Hello and welcome to Shittalk podcast. The first episode is probably gonna be awkward, just saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Fucking awkward.
It's gonna be weird. So, do you wanna start to introduce yourself? Because my name is stupid, so I can take that to the end.
Okay, my name is not that stupid, so I can just... Okay, my name is Mariah. And his name is...
Joakim.
He's only joking. He's just joking.
Why would you do that? No.
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 Okay, no joking.
No. Is this not gonna work? Okay.
It's gonna work. Come on.
Okay.
Just roll with it.
I am.
Yeah.
So, funny story. In third grade, I think, my teacher, we had to have English names. I don't know why. So we pull or almost all of the people pulled like names out of a box or something, and everybody got their cool names, like typical English names.
Yeah.
But there weren't enough for me, so he pulled up. So he said, well, he looked at me. He really hated me, I think. He was like, "Well, your name can be Dick."
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No. So
that's fucking mean.
So like I have those like I know he hated me. Like those kind of paper things you put on your desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to write Dick on there to have.
My name is Dick. Oh.
Yes, like everybody was like David, Jerry, and Tom, and mine was like, and we had to say our name as well out loud.
Hello, I'm Dick.
I'm like, hi, I'm Dick. It's like, he hated me so much. Later on, he tried to use a fucking saw to fucking cut me up when in the woodworks as well.
What the fuck? What did you say?
We had like this woodwork thing in class, and we didn't make what he wanted. Me and my friend wanted to make some Lord of the Rings shields or swords.
Of course you wanted to.
This was in 7th grade, okay? This wasn't in 3rd.
You wouldn't totally not do that now. No.
No, stop it. So, okay, so I was making this shield.
Yeah.
Shield. So yes, a shield. Because we already made a sword, and yes, we wanted to make something real cool because they had like this big machine that could cut out like big pieces. So
wood.
Yes, of wood.
Yeah.
Not humans. Probably could work as humans as well, but we didn't try that.
That's good.
So we're gonna make this shield, and he really didn't like what we were making because he really didn't like to use the machine a lot. He just hated just being at that, using the machine in general. And then he had to cut out like 2 or 3 giant shields for us.
He wanted you to do it by hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was a lot of work to that was just the front of it. We had to make everything to hold our hands in behind it and stuff as well, and paint it and all that.
Yeah.
So, and when we asked him for help later on, he took the saw and tried to pretend like he slipped out, and then and he was almost almost cut over my hand with it, really aggressively trying to hurt me.
What the fuck?
He wasn't like it. I don't think he liked me a lot.
But you realize you could report the guy and you can get a lot of money from it.
Yeah, but now he recognized me. He saw me the other day. He was like, hello, and smiled at me, and were happy.
That was the same teacher that called you a dick, right?
Yes, that was the same who gave me the nickname Dick.
Yeah. He sounds like a good guy.
He's in a man choir.
Really? Christian man choir?
Yeah, old people man choir.
Old people. That's fucking cool.
That's...
Have you...
No, I haven't considered it. No. I will not consider a man choir.
No, but I mean, consider go and watch him. In the church.
No, I see him on the local TV here. They made some
He's a celebrity.
Well, if If that's a celebrity, then I'm a celebrity as well. Then because I made a few or a lot of different things for them, so I don't think that's counted as celebrity. But okay,
No, really.
it's just like a local thing.
But you saw him on television, and
He was singing with his man pals.
there is like an old man choir.
Yes, just old men with gray hair in there.
They're not the one that sings like really light, like the silver voice.
No, they're just like oh.
Okay, they're the lower.
Yeah, just
You
like
can't even sing that low.
No, I can't even. I don't even want to try.
Do you know, like, if he can sing that fucking low? Do you know what people say about his balls? They're probably big. I'm kidding.
I don't know. I don't want to find it out.
Really?
You can go ahead and do that yourself.
No,
I don't want to take up on that quest. That's
no, me neither.
So do you have?
But you know how they say like that guys that can sing really light, they have small balls. They say that.
Okay, is it? I don't know.
Haven't you heard it?
No.
Fuck. You should Google that.
Yes, because Google.
Do guys with small balls sing in a light voice? Just.
Yes, that's probably search a lot on Google.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Maybe.
No, it's not. It's probably out there, but I don't know if that's true or not. I can't confirm.
You can't?
No, I'm not a scientist.
You're not?
No, I'm sorry. I was tricking you into this podcast saying that I'm a scientist, okay?
So you're not, or you are a scientist?
No.
You're not?
I was tricking you to believe it, so.
Oh, you really fucking fooled me.
Yes. My smart talk convinced you to go join here, so.
Yeah.
So, do you have any cool name stories? Because mine was just weird.
I have cool name stories, but I don't know how to tell them. I don't know, because my name is like Mariah with an H at the end, like Mariah Carey. And Mariah Carey?
I mean, like your name. Like, oh, I have a special Mariah name.
Yeah, but when people, even my grandpa, he seems like he has forgotten how to write my name. So on the Christmas letter I got from him this year, he wrote Mariah. That's fucking...
Maybe he was laughing. He was like, Mariah.
Maybe it was an insult.
He was like, fuck you.
Mariah.
Mariah, fuck you. Did you try to use like the black light to see if there was like some hidden text, like...
No, I don't have no.
Oh.
I don't think my grandpa is that fucking advanced. But you know one thing? My grandfather, he plays Skyrim.
What?
Yeah, and he's 71 years old. And he plays Skyrim. And every time I see him, like at the family parties, he's like, I'm level 130 in Skyrim right now. How high are you?
Then you get owned by your grandpa, just like, you got owned.
Huh?
Did he like,
yeah.
He like owns you on it?
No.
Not
but
owns
this
you,
thing.
but the level.
Do you have you played Skyrim before?
Yeah.
So, he has probably killed the entire Skyrim, all the people, and he has this problem where he can't find, new quests. And I'm trying to tell him that it's because you killed the entire Skyrim. You killed the fucking entire village.
You're not okay. So it's wow, it's just pointless at that point.
But he doesn't understand.
You just walk around like, is that a quest? Oh no, okay. Well.
I sometimes wonder about my grandfather. What is he up to? Really?
That's weird.
He has to be like a secret serial killer.
It's just weird. Like, I don't know many games that are really fun to play after you've done all the quests.
No. My grandpa's been playing Skyrim for 2 years now, and he's not sick of it.
Oh, damn. I played Shadow of Mordor, the first one.
Mm.
Obviously, because the other one is not called Shadow of Mordor. Ugh.
No,
No, so
second one.
but the first one, I played it
Yeah.
for like 250 hours,
Yeah. Wow.
and I have like 100% completion on it. So I can't do anything more. And I also bought the season pass, so I have done all the DLCs as well.
Yeah.
But-
Depressing.
So I have nothing more to do on it. I'm just running around like killing orcs and like, oh,
You're pretending to be in the game, right? You're just running around pretending to be there.
I'm LARPing. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
that's what you're doing, LARP. You're making like small voices in your head, like I don't know. But
yes, I'm just running around like, I'm gonna kill you. I know you're not. Yes, I am. That's me. I'm all dressed up every time I play a game.
Are you?
Depending on the game. If I'm on Star Wars, full stormtrooper.
You have a costume for every game out there.
Full stormtrooper outfit.
Really?
No, that's weird.
Okay, we're gonna play Star Wars today. Hold on, just let me get my stormtrooper outfit.
Can't see shit. It's fucking fun.
I can't see nothing, but that doesn't matter because I'm a fucking stormtrooper.
I don't even record that. I'm just sitting there with the stormtrooper outfit on in the bed, just all alone.
Yeah, because if you recorded it, we would have seen it, right? On your channel.
No, probably not. I would be ashamed.
You wouldn't show that.
No.
That's your deepest secret.
Yes, that's my. I was going to say kinks. No. I didn't mean kinks.
Stormtrooper fetish. It's kind of hard to get to the dick, but it works.
No.
That's what you like, right?
Yeah. Yes. To work.
The feeling of not getting an erection under your.
Yeah.
Fucking...
just feeling the plastic push against it. Ah, best.
That's the best feeling in the world.
Nothing is better to feeling like just the push of the plastic.
Oh, plastic pushes.
Can we talk about something else now?
Yeah, please.
You're probably not gonna earn anything after all, but just demonetization right away by this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm very.
No, I am.
You could
No.
censor it.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna
Beep,
go.
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that's just my gaming channel. If I'm gonna do that, it's gonna be like 60 just beeps through the video. Like every time I'm getting shot, I'm just like, fuck, no, fucking hell, fuck you. Like
5 minutes of beeps.
Yes, probably what
Yeah.
it is. I never
It'll be
been-
interesting.
I'm not. No. So, how can we? Okay.
Okay.
How can we take it from boner in stormtrooper outfits to something else here?
I don't know. I can just say a random word and we can talk about that.
Yes, snowball something. Come on.
Ghosts.
Ghosts are white, stormtroopers are white, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Like the at least the
The suits,
the blanket.
but not the people inside. The suits are probably not white.
Okay,
That's what you mean?
that's actually
Yeah, okay.
I
Beep.
meant I meant the suits, but stormtroopers are actually not. They're mixed because they're not clones from. Do you know this? Do you know this little trivia?
I don't know. I think maybe not.
In Star
Some
Wars
secret
episode
Star
1,
Wars.
episode 1 to 3 is clones, which are clones from one person, and episode 4 and what's now on 8, it's
Yeah.
stormtroopers, and those are just people who got taken when they were small and trained up to be soldiers.
So they look different.
So they're different people in there,
Yeah.
but from the newer movies are just clones. So they're not all of them are white. That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
But I meant
That's another fact for you.
Yes, write that down in your book there.
Yeah. Actually got my book in front of me.
But I meant the suits.
Yeah, the suits. Of course.
What about the ghost stories? Do you have anything spooky to tell?
No, I don't have any spooky to tell right now that I can think of. But I think like ghosts are always interesting to talk about. I feel like you have a lot of ghost stories.
Yes, I have a few.
Yeah.
About
You told me about
getting scared. By the way, yesterday they were like, I don't know if it was at your place, but it was really windy yesterday.
Yeah, it was fucking
Yeah.
hurricane.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we have like furniture. We have old furniture that was in the living room before.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, so there were
No.
like high shelves and everything,
Mm.
and like giant piece, like actually really big and heavy ones. But when I was up at like 1 a.m. or so,
Yeah.
I was
Did you
getting
do at 1 a.m.?
I was getting food. Don't
Food
judge.
at 1 a.m. Okay,
I was
that's not
hungry.
very
Okay,
healthy,
okay.
but okay. No, I'm
No, I
kidding.
know. It's not good. I do it a lot. Okay,
Okay.
I can't sleep and I'm hungry because
Yeah, I get it.
So I went up. I just petted the cat a little bit. I was going to get some food, and then I heard a loud ass noise, and I almost shit myself because
Really?
no, not really. I was scared to death at least.
Yeah.
Because at least the tallest shelf thing we had outside blew down. It fell down on just like right on the ground, not in the
Oh.
snow either. It's just like,
Really made a fucking loud noise.
oh fuck yeah, that was scary shit. So I was like in a dark in the living room already, just like petting the cat, and just like this giant just like boom outside. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then so my dad came. I was like, was that you? I was like, no. Why was I gonna do that? And then the whole thing fell down. That wasn't anything scary. It scared me. There wasn't anything ghost
It could
related.
be scary.
It was.
If it wasn't a fucking hurricane outside, that would have been scary.
Yeah, because it was so fucking loud. Because I was like on the like I was right outside, just like on the other side of the wall. So I got scared. But that's
Yeah.
I didn't die. So
No, you didn't die, and everything gets a little bit scarier after 1 a.m.
yeah, I was trying.
Everything intensely.
I was trying to be quiet. I was just like sneaking up, like I'm going to be quiet, not waking up people.
Yeah.
And then
every single sound you make is suddenly fucking loud.
It's just like fuck. Why do you have to squeak now? Fucking scared.
Yeah.
So, and I petted the cat, and I was like, what the fuck? No. When people
It's funny how you can't hear that sound, those sounds. Like in the day, they're not loud, but in the night, they're fucking crazy.
But fun fact, I'm a pretty silent ninja when I'm walking around the house.
You're a stealthy ninja when you're walking around the house.
Yes, and up the stairs, because I can walk up the stairs and go in the kitchen and just stand in the middle of the floor, and then mom can turn around and be like, Jesus, I didn't see you. I didn't hear you coming up.
Oh.
And
do you do that a lot?
No, I'm just walking.
But you don't do that a lot.
No, I'm just walking up the stairs if she's like making food or something, and she turns. No, I'm not doing it out of pleasure.
Yeah.
No.
That's good.
No, I'm
that
not.
Would be mean.
No. Yeah, I scared it a few times, but she's getting
used to it now.
She's just getting a little pissed off at me because I've done it so much. Not me. I did it a lot when I was younger. It's just my brother used to do it
for fun.
Yeah, just my brother did it a lot like a year ago, and she got really pissed about it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
There's something about scaring people that get easily scared. It's really funny because their reaction is kind of like really funny. But I don't blame kids for wanting that.
I'm not trying to scare people. I'm just
scary.
I'm just fucking ugly to look at. People just like, what the fuck are you? Just like, this is not Halloween, you fucking freak. Like, no, I know. I tried to look nice today, and they're just like, that's actually happened before, but that's not their story.
No, tell the story.
No, it's just mean people, you know. We were talking about ghosts there. We can talk about it after.
Yeah, but mean people turn into ghosts when they die, so we can talk about that.
Wow, what a translation. Just people in general. I don't know. Just people are quick to judge and just call people ugly for no reason, just out of either jealousy or just having problems of their own.
I think it's almost all the time out of jealousy.
Yeah,
because I think that just look at you. You seem like a person that are yourself. Yes. And you dress the way you want. You just don't give a shit what people say, and I think that provokes people sometimes.
Nice censoring there, by the way.
What? Fuck.
Damn it. Yeah, but I agree. I just noticed that it just stopped at the F. So I found it was
Yeah,
funny.
if you just try to remind me sometimes that monetization is a real thing.
I don't really care about that right now. Oh, yes, I'm gonna talk about the other thing with the people, but this is just. Have you heard about the thing that people don't get paid now on YouTube unless you have like 1,000 subs and 4,000 view minutes every month?
What?
Yeah, YouTube's new policy rule to make money. So people who have under before it was over 10,000 views, I think, in general.
Yeah.
But now we have to have 1,000 subs and at least 4,000 viewing minutes every month
Oh,
to get paid now. So a lot of smaller YouTubers, like, I'm not gonna say like I didn't earn that much in general. Like I don't care. It's not for I'm not talking about myself, but just
no.
people who have
Other.
like 500 subscribers or 600 or 300 or whatever. Like long as they doesn't help if they have over 4,000 minute watched every month,
No.
because they also need to have 1,000 views.
That's
Otherwise, YouTube won't pay them from February the 1st, I think. So
what
that
the hell?
is a new policy thing to like weed out just take away the smaller channels who just re-upload shit and everything and just kind of like,
Yeah, I think YouTube does that, but they're trying to like weed out things.
yeah,
I think they're just shit themselves instead.
yeah. So obviously I didn't earn a lot anyway. So for me to just lose the little that I earned is not a big deal. But like
No.
I've seen a lot of people who complain
Actually suffer from that.
actually complain about it. They were like, well, I made a decent amount of living out of it, but now I can't do that anymore because
Yeah.
the new rules. So it doesn't affect me in that way because it's not my job.
Me neither, but I can see that people are getting mad about it.
Yeah, it kind of made me kind of not upset, but it made me just more like, man, I was trying to get people to watch me and like everything now, and it's gonna be harder to get recognized in general and everything now.
Who knows? Maybe YouTube will kind of
Yeah, and I don't have any.
update their
Yeah, I don't think
policy again.
Yeah, just like, hey, have you seen this no, almost zero subscriber YouTuber upload gaming videos like everybody else? He's awesome. Everybody's no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
But I think that would be kind of good for YouTube.
That would be a thing if they actually did it. Just like kind of either if they had, I don't know, some sort of. It's probably really difficult to actually manage what they're doing, even though they fuck up. They do a lot of good stuff with YouTube, but it's easier to see the bad parts in general.
Yeah, because that affects people.
yeah, I know.
Especially people who make a living out of YouTube.
Yeah, so it's just something that I think that I came out without like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, probably.
So, but we were talking about people who
People. What did we say about people?
No,
We said that bad people turn into ghosts.
Yeah, so we're talking about people just shitting on other people.
Shitting on you. Okay, shitting on other people. The need to put people down all the time. Yeah. I think that always comes from jealousy and insecurities.
Yeah, or either
always.
That, or just like
problems with yourself. That's the like only reason a heart would not feel love towards another human being.
Yeah.
And feel good for another human being.
Yeah, and like just problems with either like family issues or just obviously with themselves, but like just environmental issues.
Yeah. So I feel like you need to hurt yourself to make other people hurt, if that makes sense.
Yeah, try to just. It's easier to drag people down below your level if you feel like shit rather than trying to actually be kind to them, because then you feel even worse because then they're even higher than you, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know if that's how it works, but I feel like that's how it works. So.
Yeah, I had this girl in what do you say, like junior high?
Which
school?
Is like how old were you?
I was okay. It was 10th grade, or not 10th grade. It was 8th grade.
So we can go out of the thing that we have in Norway then. So it's just like,
I think it's junior high.
yeah,
Yeah, I think that's junior high.
yeah.
But I had this girl that always, every time she saw me, she had to call me ugly.
Yeah, that seems like a jealousy thing or like a really insecurity thing to do.
But the thing, I know that I looked like a fucking nerd. I was fucking super awkward, and I was, awkward. But the thing is that she didn't look awesome or perfect herself.
That's.
I think she actually was kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But I think what made her ugly was the way she was mean.
Yeah. So a lot of things like that just drags. Like, it doesn't help if you are what's the standard pretty, I guess, or perfect. It doesn't help a lot if you are a shit person.
But she was the kind of pretty that you would kind of call the standard beauty popular girl, but
Okay.
she was the ugly version of that.
Okay,
because I think it looks like she had a door slam in her face really, really hard.
Oh, I know that type. We had some of those at school as well. I know what you mean.
Yeah, door slamming face people.
Yeah, but this is nothing to do with. This is something to do with a door. One of my in 8th grade, a guy that I was friend with, like when I was really young, he was almost my neighbor. He lived literally just the street down from where I am now.
Yeah.
So like 30 seconds to go down to his house. At 8th grade, we were walking into the science lab or whatever, and and the door was like halfway closing, and he was talking to people that turned around, and he just like slammed into the door, just like boom.
He didn't see the door.
No, he just walked into it, and it started to nosebleed. And he was weird enough already at that point. He was just like. He was just like running around like Smeagol at school. Like
played Smeagol.
He was running around like a goblin or Smeagol.
I love those kind of people that pretend to be Smeagol.
No.
My brother used to do that all the time, and he's fucking skinny and in diapers, and he jumped around being like, "My precious."
Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. My friend didn't take it that far. He was just weird.
No. He didn't run around naked in the schoolyard.
No.
No, because that would make me worried.
Oh,
I didn't. No,
I
did not do that.
I thought you had a funny story.
I used to run around naked at my school.
And all
Story time.
And all of a sudden, you were from the south of America. I wonder why that turned into a south thing.
Did I sound like I was from the south?
Yeah, just like I ran the like naked in school, like all naked.
Maybe it was the internal hillbilly coming out.
Yeah. So I had this thing, or a girl in, I think she was like the same age as my brother, and she was fucking weird. I think I told you this before.
Yeah.
She like, remember me telling about the girl who like were like ripping apart my jeans?
No.
Okay. So
tell me about the girl.
So there was still like this girl. She was weird, really special. She didn't have a lot of friends and all at school. She was pretending to be a wolf or a dog.
At school every day.
Yeah. So she was like walking around on her like on her knees.
You were like, "Oh, you're ready."
No. She was like 10. That's gross.
Okay. And you were like
or
12.
Yeah, like something like that.
Ish.
Yeah, like 13 or 12. So she was crawling around on her knees, growling and howling at people at the schoolyard.
Me.
Like she was a dog. And
Me.
you were not walking around of all fours, growling at people when they came too close to you.
Yes, that's what I do.
No, you don't. You don't do that. I don't know. You...
No, but what did you do other than being a tool?
So she tried to be our friend. This is kind of mean in a way, but I didn't do it. I was just friends with I was really good friend with a guy who lives close there. We were hanging out, and I was hanging out with my brother, and all of us were friends. We had this little group, and she was trying to be friends with us. So we said to her, well, what you have to do to be... I didn't say this, I was just with them, because you probably know me by now. I'm really quiet. I'm just like really... I'm not making a lot of myself. I'm just standing there like not trying to get people to notice me a lot.
Yeah.
So I was just like standing there, and my friend said, well, you have to eat a worm out of the ground, or like pull it up and eat it to be in our group.
To be your friend.
Yes. Yes, I know. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. Like I
know.
So
you wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's weird for me to even come up with. Because it was raining, and it was like the worms obviously comes up then.
Yeah.
So,
all the worms go out.
Yeah, so she was like taking this worm out of the ground, and she like ate it with dirt on it and everything. And I almost fucking gagged.
But after she did that.
So after she did that, she like thought she was our friend. We have had the playground behind our house. It's not a playground anymore. It's just like sand there now. Because there are no kids here anymore. Just old people around the neighborhood. There's literally 2 kids, and they're like the 2 children from my friend.
But I heard they're gonna install a bingo there soon for all the old people instead of a playground.
That would be amazing.
Okay.
So not really, but there's just older people here now, just 45 plus or 50 plus. So
yeah, I can imagine. Those kids grew up fast.
Yeah, damn boy, you grew up real fast. So they're just the parents left now.
Yeah, the parents.
Yeah, so there was like this slide and this little house under it.
Yeah.
And one day I walked out there because there was a trampoline there. I walked out, and me and my brother, we heard a sound. We looked in the window of it, and she was like sitting there in the corner in the dark, like sitting just like eating on a rotten stub. Just a cut down branch, like like a big, like just... She was just like sitting, like probably was like ants in it.
Yeah, probably ants for some extra proteins.
Yeah, she was like eating like this giant ass piece of just dried off rotten wood. She was just like sitting in the corner, just like,
this is meat.
Yeah, she was like sitting in the corner, just looking at us with wide eyes, just like. She was like, what?
What is it?
I was like,
What did you say to her?
I didn't say that much. I was just real terrified.
You were terrified?
She was sitting in a house, like it is meant to be like for small kids, like 1 or 2 small kids in there, you know, like the cut-off door and the window, just a small one.
Yeah, I know.
She was sitting under in a corner, like just like
by herself.
Yes, by herself, snacking on a little rotten branch full of ants.
Yeah, that seems like a thing that I would do.
So on a trampoline, we were jumping on, not hopping. That's Norwegian mix there.
I'm hopping.
I'm hopping. So we were jumping.
Yeah.
And of course she wanted to play the fucking wolf.
You?
No, not me. For fuck's sake. She.
The girl.
Yeah.
The wolf girl.
The wolf girl. Let's call her that.
Yeah, of course, the wolf girl.
Yeah. We were like, oh, let's try like to play like catch or whatever or something weird. I don't remember. So she was jumping around like a dog or a wolf trying to get us, I guess. And she managed to take a chunk and like a bite over my jeans.
What the hell?
And she you know how dogs like shake their head back and forth to like rip stuff apart?
Yeah.
She did that to my fucking... This were like literally just like blue jeans, like, you know how thick they are, right? The old ones.
Yeah, denim.
Yeah,
like
the dem. You remember like
sturdy.
The thing when we were younger as well, they were like even more sturdy then.
I remember trying to rip my own pants one time, and I had to get like a knife.
Yeah, she used her teeth to rip apart the knee section of my denim jeans.
I think she's a fucking wolf girl.
Never seen her afterwards. She
She probably morphed into a wolf and moved to the fucking forest. No, she has like 6 wolf puppies.
Oh yes, yes, and all of them are just sitting there snacking on small branches, just like.
All of them are eating branches, like the ants.
So that's I don't know what that was a story about people who were weird. So
Yeah, but I think kind of sometimes the weird people are the last people to judge you.
yeah, but that's weird. I mean, like,
Did you felt judged by the wolf girl? I don't think so.
no,
You didn't, right?
no, I didn't. But you know what I'm trying.
She was not intimidating. She was a nice soul.
No, she was fucking scary. She was sitting in the dark in the playground, eating on a fucking branch.
Probably just a dog.
Or just she's really fucking mentally unstable somehow. I don't know
I
what.
think that maybe it's a fucking way to cope
Yeah, but
with things.
it's weird. Okay, when you're like 10 between like 10 to 12, then you're
It's weird.
Then it's like I didn't know what to do back then. I was like, well, this is weird.
Should I put a leash on the girl, or should I
What is it called? Like the thing that you put on dogs so they don't bite over the mouth.
muscle? A muscle.
Yeah, put that
Should
on.
put a muscle on her.
Yeah.
I don't think that works on humans.
Well, I was going to say you have gag balls. That's the closest you get.
Gag balls.
Maybe that's weird to put on a 10-year-old.
I think that's probably considered illegal.
Oh, okay.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Got to keep that in mind from now on.
He didn't know. Or I told you, right? That's a bad thing to do to a 10-year-old.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know.
Now you have new life wisdom. You should get it tatted on your arm. Do not put gag balls on a 10-year-old. That should be your next tattoo. Inspirational quotes.
No, that's not inspirational.
I feel inspired.
I don't feel inspired. Like, oh, you got a tattoo? Oh, that's cool. What does it say? Don't put gag balls in it. Not
Just imagine a fucking really nice font.
Yeah, just like this really just like curved nice one, just like
Yeah, really elegant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's no. I don't think elegant. No elegant text can fix that quote.
No elegant fonts can fix that.
No, that's fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
So back to actually that's actually interesting. Ghost story things.
Yeah.
The other day, like, because I'm not gonna sound. I don't want people to think that I'm a weirdo. Okay.
Because you're totally not a weirdo. Haha.
Let me finish there.
Okay.
So I have this ghost equipment, right? Or ghost equipment, the things you can like.
Yeah, but I find that cool. That makes you cool.
So
if that's what you were worried about.
Yes. No,
yeah, I think that's
not,
cool.
That's not the worst. No,
okay.
That sounded weird. I have all that equipment that I haven't used it a lot, but I've searched up different places you can go just near here, and some like 10 minutes from here, just there's a tourist place that you can go that a lot of people go to, and apparently it's really haunted because that's like part of a big mine thing that a lot of people died in and everything.
Is it the silver mines?
Yeah, that too, but there's it's connected to that actually. It's the same kind of tourist thing you go to.
Yeah.
So you can go there, you can like go and look at some art, and you can go in some caves and see like you have heard about like they found this blue stones that they made like different things from it, like really dark blue powder from stones. Heard about it?
I haven't heard about the blues. No?
Okay. So it's
what is it called?
In Norwegian? I don't think it have it any. I don't think they actually have a translation I don't know about.
No, then you have to say the Norwegian name.
Blåfarverket.
Blåfarge?
Blåfarverket. Have you heard about it?
I have never heard about it.
Okay, so it's people go there a lot, and they have like their listed. There's like the kids section with like a petting zoo. And there's like an art gallery, and like it's really old. And there's like this cave thing because they found these blue stones and they were digging out them like big sections, and a lot of people died there. And the guy who was one guy who's working there was crushed there like at the end before they opened it. So there's like a lot of stories, and a lot of people have seen stuff there later at night. And I've been there a few times when I played Pokemon Go when the first year it came out. I think I was like, there's like a 25 minutes to like on the bike, so I was just there like 12 o'clock at midnight or so, just playing. And I saw that was a place that was actually, because I wanted to go to a mental hospital.
Yeah, Lied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too far from here, so
No.
But I want to go there, but they're rebuilding it. Do you know that?
No.
They're making apartments out of it. Like the whole mental asylum thing is supposed to be that they're like tearing apart one of the buildings, and they're gonna just like redesign it and make it into apartments, like a
I
block.
always wanted to go there, but now I can't.
No, it's like they have like police patrols around there before. Like they're really strict about it because a lot of people have been going in there. It's illegal, so they had to put up fences, and people are go through them, so they have to have police patrols going around.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go there. I've been there before.
Have you?
Yeah. But I did like that was, I think it's like 2 years ago now. But now it's impossible to be there now. So I found like I wanted to go back to try to find different places near here that I found. Actually, at my uncle's house, there actually are ghosts there because their area, like just that coast area, I guess, where all the houses are an old place that people were building furniture and took like the logs from the water who was floating down from the river.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who had like kind of owned the factory thing for that, to making furniture and planks and all that, who goes goes kind of like hunts around the area.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of, there've been like 2 or 3 different people there, and you get a headache when you're there, and they say people standing over their bed and everything. It's really it's really, I've never been down there. It's like I really wish I could just be there without having them there. Make sense? It's really cool there because it's really haunted. Like they're literally, and my dad or whatever are there. They're literally getting massive headaches and all that kind of stuff, and like feeling like they're watched. And obviously the people like waking up, somebody's like looking at it from the bed, and the small kids are seeing like somebody who's standing like next to their bed and to like trying to take care of them and all that.
Sounds creepy.
It's fucking weird, and like it's interesting actually. So I really want to do that again because I have all the equipment for it.
And what kind of equipment do you have?
I have a handheld camera with the night vision, a Panasonic one, because remember the old cameras had night vision on it.
Yeah,
that's not the thing.
That was usual before.
That's not the thing anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, right?
Like yeah, so I have that, and I have like this, like the normal voice recorder, like the, I don't know,
EVP.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
the kind of a radio frequency thing that the ghost can kind of communicate with you.
Yeah, so I have one of those, and I have 2 of those, but I have a bigger one, and then I have infrared like night vision camera, smaller ones that are like the size of like a dice. Like,
really?
Yeah, they're really small. Like they're like this small.
Yeah.
They're smaller than actually a dice. They're like the size of a memory card in how long they are. Like the memory card is the big, like long as the camera. It's really funny. So they have
Crazy.
like that. Actually, that's like $10 on eBay, and they actually are fucking amazing. Like they're so fucking good. There's like night vision, and there's full HD. It really works, and they're 50 frames per second as well.
It sounds really good for the price.
Yeah, like $10. I was like, if this is shit, I'm not going to lose any money, I guess. And I didn't. So I tried that. I was like, well, this is amazing. I'm just going to buy
Yeah.
another one then. So I can place them, and I have like GoPros. And I also bought like infrared flashlights, which sounds fucking stupid.
Mm,
It's literally, you can't see infrared light at any way possible. Not human eyes. So I have like these two flashlights that you turn on, but you can't see. Actually, you can see some, because they're supposed to like light up 60 meters ahead. So
Yeah.
so you actually see the purple light, but like it literally looks like two flashlight that has no power. So I want to do that and try to. I can go to my great grandma's house because I feel like something is up there.
You should have like a recording device.
Yeah, I have that. I can take that, and I try to, like, I've learned how to kind of differentiate and take away the necessary sound. So I kind of enhance it, I guess. So I just need like a spirit box thing who loops through sequences on the speaker.
A spirit box.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
So that's the only thing I need, but that's kind of expensive to get the newer versions.
Yeah.
So
I've looked it up actually.
yeah,
It looks really expensive. So
I know. So that's the only thing that I need.
Have you seen those kind of lasers? Those green lasers that are small dots
Yeah,
in the fucking air.
yeah, like
And you can see the movements.
yeah, like the first time I saw that was actually Paranormal Activity. I was like, this is shit. Like,
Really?
yeah, like I don't like I
Did
didn't.
they do that on Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, like in like the Xbox cameras.
Yeah, the Kinect camera.
Yeah, they had that. They used that.
Yeah.
They used that in Paranormal Activity 2, I think. There's the little kid is standing there, like they has this camera on in the middle of the night, and he's just like standing there, and you see like all these dots around him, and you see like a moving thing beside him.
I don't remember that, but that seems really, 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 really creepy.
Yeah, like remember like when it's in a second one, because it's Ethan, which isn't that like spoilers for people who haven't watched a movie from 2009 by now?
You should fucking go ahead and do that.
It's like 5
You're
movies.
slow.
It's like 5 movies from that now, so.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is it?
6 movies, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the last one, the Dimensions.
No, me neither.
I saw the 5th one was kind of connecting everybody, like the Spanish one, with like the Spanish kid and all that. Remember?
I haven't seen that, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's just like you follow like a guy like in a really like poor neighborhood in like US or something.
Yeah.
With like Mexican Spanish people, and it's just like he's like finding out there's ghosts, and there are like some ghosts protecting him, and then it's going like through dimensions, and it kind of connects all the movies together. So do you have any plans to see it? By the way, it's not really good. By the way, it's terrible.
I don't know. I probably will, but I'm not expecting anything.
So, and it's kind of a spoiler, but it's I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, so it's so they used a camera in there in the second one with the son, like the son from the sister of Kate. He's standing in the living room in the middle of the night with the light on. So I've seen, obviously I sound like a fucking weirdo now, but I've seen a lot of Ghost Adventures, so all the seasons of Ghost Adventures.
That doesn't sound like a weirdo.
Well, some people they're like, oh, the only people who believe that thing is real is me and my brother, who's been watching everything of it.
Yeah.
All the other people in the house are just like, this is not real, this is fake, just staged.
Yeah, I haven't watched Ghost Adventures.
It's pretty good. I saw an episode actually last night.
Was Post Malone on it?
Well, it's not been.
Did you see an episode with Post Malone?
It hasn't been in it yet. I heard about it.
Yeah.
He said it on. I think he said it in a podcast or something with. No, did
H3?
he? Yeah, didn't he?
I don't know if he said it, but I saw it in
Yeah,
a news article.
I think he's I don't remember if I saw just an article or if I just heard it just when he was just saying something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's been in a few episodes of there, so I don't know.
He's been in a lot of episodes.
Yeah, because they're
They're best friends.
It's obviously easy go to since they're friends and all.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, they haven't. I don't know how far ahead the releasing of the episodes are comparing to like. I would think there would like be a half a year difference or so. It's not normal television thing. In the US at least.
What did you say?
Like the difference, like from when you record or film something to like when it's actually aired on TV.
I don't know.
It's probably a while.
It's probably. Usually is.
Yeah, so haven't seen that yet, but I'm probably gonna see it. But if I do, I'm probably gonna tell you.
You're gonna tell me?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you will, because I'm interested in that episode.
Yeah, so I can tell you when that's up. I don't know when that is, but I could probably look it up, but I haven't been that interested to see which episode it was, so...
No, I know that you don't necessarily fangirl over Post Malone.
No, I don't. I just watched the podcast on H3 with him in, and all...
Just because of H3.
Yeah, or just like he's really... Or like Post Malone is really... It's fun to watch the podcast with him and obviously H3 and everything, because it's just more like, it's interesting to hear a lot of the stories. It's just like the dynamic, I guess, with them. You can feel like they're actually our friends.
Yeah, you can.
So that's why it's just more... I like to watch people who can feel like they actually have a chemistry. I don't like watching people who collab just for the sake of collabing.
No, because you can kind of feel the awkwardness.
Oh,
and that they're not really friends.
Okay, I don't know if you probably have you seen the collab video with Casper Lee and what's her name? She played in Suicide Squad.
Margot Robbie?
Yeah, have you seen that video? No, not her.
Cara.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Cara Delevingne.
Have you seen that video?
Cara, I love Cara.
Have you seen that video?
No, Casper Lee and Cara.
That's weird. Like, you know, like Casper Lee makes a lot of, like, he's made like videos with famous people, like actors a lot.
Yeah, and interviewing them.
Yeah, and he's interviewing her, and it's so...
Is it Cara Delevingne shows me her underpants?
Oh yes, that's awkward.
I love Cara though.
Yeah, but that video, you can feel like they take like a big YouTube personality and a big actor, and they're just like, this is working, just...
and try to force it.
Yeah, it's so forced and it's so awkward. You can see like it's just like so...
You can feel the awkward.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that as well. Like, this is one of the most awkward things they've seen in a while. It's really weird.
Yeah, I probably have seen it. I don't know. I don't remember. I probably haven't seen it.
I saw it once and I was like, oh, this is cringe.
Never again.
This is the other interviews are normally obviously like a lot of interviews with actors and YouTubers that are like made like that anyway seems really awkward, because it's like two different sides of social media, like kind of like movies and YouTube is not something that goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
So
they're two separate things.
Yeah, so it's always awkward to watch that when if it's like really forced and it's trying to be funny for the sake of being funny, because that's what the channel is.
99% of the times you can feel that it's forced.
Yeah,
that it's forced.
But that video is so fucking forced. It's so fucking weird. And it's so edited as well. Like, they had to edit and cut out so much because it's so fucked. They had to like search for the good bits. They're just like, oh, there's a good bit there. Oh, take this good bit, cut out. That was probably just like really awkward. Cut it out, please. Like, it seems so fucking... It doesn't feel...
Imagine being the one to watch the unedited video. Imagine awkward.
Yeah, like...
But I need to ask you one thing really quickly. Mm-hmm. Can I go pee? Because I really gotta pee.
Yes, you can.
I promise to be super quick.
Okay. You do that. You do that.
Okay. Bye.
Are you back from your peeing break?
Yeah.
Nice.
I survived.
How would you not survive that?
I don't know. Alligator in the toilet?
Oh, actually, this is. I shouldn't say this.
Yeah, do it. Say it.
It's literally. It's so stupid. This is not like relevant to people who doesn't live in Norway, but you know, like Titten Tai, right? The doll. Titten Tai, the red.
Is he like
The
a
red-haired ginger little doll was on Kid
boy?
Yeah, boy on. He was on NRK before, just like.
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Yes, so there's like this little doll who's like this red, like it's a doll
Ugh.
basically.
Yeah, he looks creepy.
Yes, okay, thank you for saying that. People are just like you're just scared. You're just so easily scared. I'm just like, bitch. I went to see. Okay, actually, Insidious, the last Insidious movie. Have you seen them? Like the Insidious.
Yeah, I've seen the movies, but not the last one.
Oh, it's not that scary.
No, probably not.
I've seen it I saw it on cinema.
And it's not that long ago.
No, just a week ago. Actually,
Yeah.
It's actually a week ago, I think, or like a week and a day or so, but it's still a week. So I went to see it, and there was like the only thing that I got scared of was just like this really loud jump scares at the beginning because I wasn't used to the sound then. Like because you have to get used to how high the volume is, I guess.
On the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I didn't know how high it was when a jump scare appeared. So that's the only time I got scared, like 2 times I think in a movie at the beginning, only at the beginning. Other than that, it's just more like a fill-out story, just more a fill-in story for how like Elise, like the old woman,
Yeah.
why she is, how she are, just in how she is as a person and her backstory, and then it connects to how this is before the first movie. So it's just like more of like her story more than anything, and it kind of connects something to the first movie as well. Actually, like there's some sort of dimension things going on there as well.
Yeah.
But it's not really scary, to be honest. You should watch it though, but it's more like of a personal story based off like a kind of like her life, like obviously her role, but like it's not that scary. So it wasn't. I don't recommend spending your money going on cinema watching it.
I probably won't.
But I was excited for it because there was like, oh, Insidious the Last Key, and I watched the trailer. It's just like, oh, this looks awesome. But they literally took the best parts in the trailer. Obviously they do that anyway, but
Yeah, they do.
But I thought there was more to it.
But it wasn't?
Nah, it's just like some sections were really just me, just like holding my legs really tightly, just like, okay, now jump scare is gonna appear, and nothing happened. I was like, so
you were waiting for it.
yes, nothing happened.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed. I was just like, this. I wanted to get scared.
I paid money.
I paid fucking $14, I think, or so. I think that's like the equivalent of like the Norwegian.
I don't know the ticket price, but it
was like 120.
Yeah, that's expensive.
And that wasn't even 3D. If it was 3D, I would be cool with it, but it isn't.
No, it's so expensive.
Yes, that's why I was going.
It's cheaper actually buying the movie.
Yes, actually, at this point it is.
Yeah.
I bought Annabelle 2. Annabelle 2 is better than the first one. I've seen it.
How was Annabelle? When did it come out?
Haven't you seen the
Yeah,
first?
I've seen the first one, of course.
Okay, so the second one came out like last year.
But is it more to make a story about? Are there?
Yeah, it's really good. Is how Annabelle became Annabelle. More
Okay.
how she became in the doll and why.
Yeah.
It's like it's called Annabelle Creation because it's how Annabelle was created.
Yeah, I would like to see that. That's interesting.
Yeah, like that's better. Like, but it should watch Insidious anyway, the Last Key, because it ties up to like the other movies. But it's not, if you're expecting like the other, like the first, like the 3 first one is like way better.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, like I like that kind of. I like The Conjuring, Insidious. Have you seen Sinister, by the way?
Sinister, yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen.
both of them.
The first one is the kids
Yeah, like this one, they're moving
and the drawings and
in
all of that.
no into the they're moving into the house. Like
Yeah,
this
and
author moving into the house with the
yeah,
okay.
there's a lot of creepy drawings.
Yeah, and the second one is pretty good as well. But the price for like buying, I bought Annabelle for like $8 or so on Blu-ray. So it's
Yeah.
cheaper to buy it on Blu-ray than actually going to the cinema. I understand. I understand the experience and everything.
In Norway, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So like for me, like I'm not a big movie goer to like cinemas in general. Like
No.
I am really the movies that I've been to. Not gonna say this year because then it's just Insidious. But 2017, that was just I think I went to just see Star Wars.
Yeah.
And before that, I don't remember what I saw. I see like 1 or 2 movies every year at the most. Like,
Me too.
I'm not. There's not enough good movies for me to be like really excited about.
Yeah, same. Same.
It's just like like the movies that I've been to these last 5 years. It's just like The Hobbit, Star Wars.
First.
Don't I went to the premiere, okay? Yes.
Yeah.
And I went to the
You
premiere.
dressed up as...
No, I didn't fucking LARP. I did not LARP.
You didn't?
I didn't LARP. I hate LARPing. It's so I'm like...
So cringe.
Like, obviously you like cosplaying to a certain degree. I don't know how...
But I'm not, like when I'm cosplaying, I'm not into like the character.
No, that's
I'm not pretending to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have any problems with cosplayers.
Imagine that.
I don't have any I don't have any problem with cosplayers. It's just like I find it a little bit cringe in general. Just like I just find
I know what you mean.
It's just for me to be in that other world because cosplaying is kind of like I dress up on YouTube with dresses and makeup sometimes on Omegle from random people. For me, that's less awkward than talking public to people.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not really, but I get it.
Just like, so for cosplaying for me, it's just like that side that I'm not really sure about. I'm just like, oh, I could never dress up and let people see me like this. That would be weird. But then I dress up and go on Omegle pretending to have a
to be a woman,
like a fucking drag or whatever it was. Me and my brother didn't actually plan that whether I was going to be a woman or actually a drag queen, but just like
woman or drag queen.
Like the big choices in life.
Yeah.
So
I ask myself that every morning before I put my makeup on.
Yes.
Woman or drag queen today?
Yeah, same.
Same.
So, so I just find it weird. Like, LARPing is like you have dressing up for videos, which is kind of it took a lot for me to actually go over that step in general to be like, oh, this is something, because you know that I have played different characters for many years now in general. Yeah. I don't like being myself. That's because I think people I
totally get that.
I don't think people I don't believe that people think that I'm that bad, that it's just my brain thinking it, I guess. I'm just like, people don't want to see me as me. So I'm just making characters then to be like, oh, if I want to be really douchebag, I can make this character and just be a fucking asshole in that movie, because I wouldn't be that to other people in general.
That's a sort of a safety that you wouldn't be like that in real life.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know what to. I just feel weird about being myself, I guess. So it's, for me, it's just like dressing up as normal normal me, I guess, is not okay. I don't know if that's weird. It is kind of. It's
I
kind
don't
of.
think it is. But I'm kind of weird too.
Yeah, but at least like I'm not comfortable about like the whole. I'm not like comfortable about the whole dressing up part in general.
I get that. You people are.
Some people are apparently because LARPing.
Yeah, because that exists.
Yeah,
That's a thing.
yeah. Like I'm not necessarily LARPing, but cosplaying and taking it to out, taking it to like what is to the public.
Real life to the public.
To the public. For me, that's weird.
Yeah, but it was for me the first time I did it. But I had to take the bus in a costume.
Oh, nice.
And I was feeling so awkward because, that doesn't look normal.
No,
Dressing up as Final Fantasy characters. Nobody dresses like that in real life.
No, I can see that.
People were staring at me and yeah.
Yeah,
it was awkward.
Yeah, I can see how that's. I can see how that doesn't work out.
On the other hand, it's kind of deliberating, kind of being the person you want to be, or kind of not giving not caring.
I know. You can just keep talking, and just my camera died off. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of lovely to not give a shit about what you look like. And besides, when you're wearing a wig and a costume, nobody knows who you are.
That is true. That part is true. So for me, like, it's when the few times that I have actually
dressed up
for a video.
Yeah.
I'm back. My camera's working again, by the way.
Yeah.
It just stopped. It's just it froze, and the program wouldn't start.
You fixed it.
Now I fixed it.
Yeah.
Had to turn it off again. I don't know what happened. So yeah, for me to just, I can dress up as a character because then I have like these different. Everybody has like you probably had some moments in your life where just like, I wish I could just be a fucking asshole to everybody one day without any consequences, right? You just like I think everybody has that. Like they have like there's different sides. Like I have so many people that I find really annoying and that I really want to
punch in the face.
Yeah, and
with a chair.
Yeah, like you've been thinking a lot about this, haven't you?
Yes.
So I have like that's kind of what I'm implementing in the characters then, because I'm like total opposite of what I'm usually at. Like usually I'm either like yelling or really commanding or just being a douchebag or just being really just stereotypical about people or just being just really creepy, just like, I just like to look weird, I guess. So I walk around public with like this creepy ass mustache and this like hairspray with this, like I look like a pedophile walking around in the woods. Like
pedophile in the woods.
Yes, that literally, like I've been walking around like looking like a pedophile in the woods with Crocs on.
Do you think that's where you find the most pedophiles? In the woods?
I haven't searched.
Haven't?
I haven't.
But what happened when you walked around like a pedophile?
Nothing happened. Nobody said anything. The police didn't show up, so I think I was good.
Yeah, that's a good indicator that things are going your way. Police not showing up. How's that battery treating you?
It's
battery.
Sponsored.
Not sponsored.
But I wish though.
I wish.
Sponsors, please.
And we'll never shut up.
And we will just keep drinking the goddamn batteries so we get more energy and more talking. It's a circle, getting batteries, talking
never ending.
Talking about it, and they're talking about battery, and then you're getting more like the word out then, and then it's a good circle. So
isn't battery a Finnish drink?
Is it?
read on the
Yeah,
box.
let's just do that. Just pour this out. That's great.
Yeah, do just a little bit more towards me.
Yeah,
Pour it down.
yeah,
Kidding.
and yeah, let's just a little bit more.
A little bit more.
And the microphone's gone. It actually says Ringnes here, so
Ringnes.
oh boy.
No Finland?
Didn't say anything like that. Maybe it was bought from them, or they have the rights to the name, but it's produced in Norway.
Yeah.
So who knows?
It's hard to tell.
Yes, that the taste is so different. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably it's a big difference though in taste produced in Finland and here. So.
Yeah, because in Finland they use cat pee instead of water.
I don't know if you mean it or not.
I don't mean it. I'm serious.
I got scared there. I was like, is this real fact?
Like all these years now I've been drinking cat piss.
What the fuck? It's delicious.
I'm gonna have me some cat piss.
I'm gonna cat piss with some sugar in it.
That's a...
Delicious.
Yeah.
Probably how people would like describe though, like energy drinks, just like smell cat piss with sugar.
Cat piss with sugar, but that sounds like accurate.
Yeah, it looks like
at least that's what I think Red Bull tastes like.
I haven't tasted cat piss, so I don't know.
No, I haven't either. Let's be clear.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Otherwise,
how would you do that if you were to taste cat piss?
No.
How would you do it?
Oh,
how would you go through with the plan of drinking cat piss? How would you?
I would have it in a nice glass, like this tall ass glass.
But how would you make the cat pee in the glass?
I'm just gonna keep it in the house until it have to pee, because my cat doesn't go out. My cat doesn't pee inside. My cat has to go out to pee and piss because he doesn't like the toilet inside. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna keep it in the house until you have to take a shit or piss, and just take it from there.
And just put the glass underneath your cat.
No. If he's pissing on the floor, I'll just take like a sponge, and just take the sponge and just over the glass, absorb it down to the glass, and I would just like crush up some ice cubes and put some just like a little dash of sugar,
lemon,
like a lemon, and like some sugar on top, and just like a straw, and just like
the best drink of summer 2018.
Yes,
cat iced tea.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend it, but some people probably have tasted it before.
What's your cat name?
Theodore.
Theodore?
Yes.
Is it from like Pinchcliff?
What?
The Flåklypa?
No.
No, it's not.
It's from, remember like the little, you probably don't remember it because it was mom and dad who gave it the name.
Yeah.
Like this little...
I remember that.
Yeah, you probably remember that. The little doll on television when they were young, like it's called Theodore, this little teddy bear.
Yes, the teddy bear with on the bike.
Yeah. So that's why the name, because of the color. Like the
when you said like we were talking about the creepy doll Tittentai.
Yes.
I first imagined.
Oh no.
Theodore in my head, but I know Tittentai.
Thank you for. Now I'm going to track back again before we're talking about horror movies.
Yeah.
We're talking about Tittentai.
Yeah.
I have a genuine fear of
dolls.
Yeah, that too. But like when I was in the cabin, they have like this outside toilets, right?
Oh no, those are the worst.
Yeah, you have that.
Oh.
When I was small, I imagined Tittentai sitting down in the bottom of it and just like looking up on me when they're taking a shit or whatever, and just like drags you down the toilet, like through the little circle. And I have a genuine fear for that. Still, like, yeah, I'm not scared of going on toilets. Like,
no,
it's just like in my mind, like I'm getting my family and everything is making fun of me for it. I'm just like, I don't want to go out there because then Tittentai is just gonna pull me down the fucking toilet.
But outside toilets like that are the creepiest.
Yes, so we're talking about stuff in the toilet. Like and my brother's joking a lot about it as well. He's just like,
Snakes.
When
Snakes in the toilet.
when it's just like when I'm going to the toilet, it's just like
Watch out for the snakes.
you're just like watch out so tit and tie doesn't drag you down. Then like it's like sorry I burped in the house.
That's okay.
Like this literally like when I'm going to the toilet in the house, he's saying that like.
Yeah, but I have seen those videos of people having snakes
Yeah,
and rats
but
in their toilet.
But the good thing is that's usually most in the US, for the most part.
Yeah, not in Norway because we don't have any of those animals and nobody
And
can survive in Norway.
and if we had that, like we don't have the same sewer system as they have because all our sewer system goes up.
Really?
Yeah, they go like
My dad's a plumber, so I should know that.
yeah, like they go they're like their system goes like just more their system goes like in the ground level, so you can like walk kind of like go up to the toilets, but here we have a different approach from how everything is just designed.
But good thing we don't have that many exotic animals.
Yeah, that's not the thing that
The most deadly thing we have in this country are probably like
badgers. I'm joking.
badgers.
Badgers are creepy. I saw
They're creepy, but they're cute and they're really scared.
No, yeah, but I saw a badger the other day. It was big as a fucking dog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But they're
terrified
they're scared.
me. They terrified me. Okay, I was out.
Yeah, but they're terrified of you.
I was out for a walk in the dark, and I saw a fucking giant ass badger running over the way.
Don't mind me.
Like, oh, I'm just a giant ass badger. Like, no, nobody likes that.
I've seen badgers like last year. I swear it was the year of the badger. I saw 3 badgers.
Oh man.
In 2017.
Yeah, I saw like because I went for usually actually don't go for walks that much anymore.
Because you used to.
Yeah, because I don't play Pokemon Go as much.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of badgers last year.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen. I just saw this one this year. It's obviously just the start of January, but
the year is soon over. You have to hurry and see a badger today before it's too late.
I think the badgers will just appear in summer more than anything, though, like in a warmer.
Yeah.
Not now.
But when you saw a badger last time, was it in January?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I was just like, what the fuck? Why is it here?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here, badger? Get the fuck away.
You're supposed to be sleeping.
Why
or are they?
Why that's a good question.
Are they hibernating?
They have to. I haven't.
Do you know, like reptiles? They just freeze in the winter and they just defrost in the summer.
What? Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
The frogs are on the water frozen.
Really?
And in the summer they're just waking up again.
I didn't know that. I thought that
like just like Walt Disney.
I thought that, I thought yes, let's wake him up again.
Yeah. Make some movies, bitch.
get back to work, and then he wakes up and see this shitty animated movie nowadays. He's just like
okay,
just
freeze me again.
Freeze me again, please.
Just freeze me.
Just kill me. I don't want to live now.
What's the series that Jake Paul was in Disney Channel? I don't remember, but he was on Disney Channel, and I just...
I remember. I heard Bizarre Bark or something.
Yeah.
I never see. I don't think is that like a thing that they show here in Norway, or is it just...
Yeah. So because I was scrolling through my channels the other day, and boom,
your favorite
Jake Paul.
Haven't they? Did they still have him on there? I thought, or like they did it. Yeah, they probably.
No, he's told. No, I mean,
but I mean, like, does it show it still?
I think so, because I saw it some days ago, so it's probably on.
Weird.
It is.
Oh, about it's not depressing, but about his brother, by the way. Have you seen, like, he uploaded a video yesterday? And it's like because this is his first video in 3 weeks, he uploaded after the suicide video.
No, but I saw that YouTube is kind of taking him back or something.
Yeah, they're taking away he was in YouTube said Red series called Foursome. Yes, and they're taking his search words away from when he searched Logan Paul. They're taking him away from that, and he's taking him away from like popular advertisement friendly like a channel, so they can't. So the advertisers like they're not recommended Logan anymore.
Yeah.
And they're taking away his movie, The Thinning 2. He made like a Thinning one, a YouTube Red movie. That he was recording as well. It's almost the same as like what they did with PewDiePie. Because like
with the YouTube Red.
Yeah,
and Scare PewDiePie.
Yeah, Scare PewDiePie too.
Yeah. I remember.
So it's obvious. To be honest, I don't think that the PewDiePie thing is half as bad as what Logan did at all. Because it's not like PewDiePie actually said, "Hey, I'm a fucking Nazi."
He's not.
Like it's just blew up way bigger because that was like the first time it happened. Like that actually got so bad.
Yeah.
So there he made a video, Logan. He released yesterday, and it's like he's talking. Have you heard about like the guy who jumped from the Golden
Gate Bridge?
Golden Gate Bridge and survived? There's been a lot of people have interviewed him. Like he was planning on taking his own life.
And he jumped from the Golden Gate Bridge and survived. That's nearly impossible.
Yeah, and he survived. And Logan Paul has made this Be Aware Suicide kind of video. So it's like professional film that is interviewing the guy and is like telling you like the steps, what to do to prevent suicide and everything. It's like it's obviously a big PR stunt thing to do, but but actually he's donated $1 million to suicide foundations. Logan. Because he made the suicide video like in Japan, right? So this
is that a new video he made?
Yeah, he made it yesterday.
Oh my god.
So he donated $1 million to different like hotlines.
Suicide prevention hotlines.
Like $1 million to that, and he made like this video, but there's some clips in it. It's weird. He's like, it's supposed to be like, it's like really dramatic with text, and like he's just like talking just like really calmly like this, and there's like some like you see like the bridge, like a droid shot over it and everything. Like
a droid?
Yes.
What?
Like it's like recorded, like it's really well made and everything, but it's just at the one shot he's like turning around all slow-mo and looking directly in the camera, like zoomed in on his eyes and the nose. Like really just like, this is so sad. So it's I'm mixed feeling about it. It's like a 7-minute video. It's just like be aware of people who has this problem with suicide and all that kind of stuff. But it's like it's mainly just like to try to save his ass more than anything, I think.
I think so. Or maybe YouTube was like, unless you're making money for charity, you're not uploading another video.
Yeah, so this is the first video in 3 weeks that he uploaded. So he said that he's been talking to a lot of victims that like people try to take their own life, or the last 3 weeks and all that is like, and it's impacted him a lot and all that. So it seems like he's like really into it, but of course he had to, because he fucked up with uploading the guy in the forest. So you know what I mean? It's just like, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Like you filmed a dead guy hanging, you just kept recording him. I've made a video.
Jake, or I mean Logan, might as well just put his ass on the street with a coffee cup in his hand and just ask for some money.
Yeah, they're literally like, probably like the 10-year-old fan base he has probably will like go up to him and give him all the money he wanted anyway. Yeah.
And they're gonna have to ask their mother first. Mom, can I have $200 to give to Logan? Or
you actually know, like his backpack, it's no joke, it's like $200 for the exclusive backpack he has on his website.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A golden backpack with the Maverick logo on it, just a square one.
Yeah.
Limited edition, of course. $200.
That is what I call that criminal.
Yeah, it's just
Close to being a criminal.
it's just small kids who watch him. To be honest, mostly
But
though.
you know, like small kids don't have a lot of money because they can't work.
No, but like they are really like they obviously they get a lot of impressions from him and look up to him, and then they want the stuff from him. So, but I think he has like a problem with the brand as well, the Maverick brand. So
Yeah, but you know the Maverick logo?
yeah,
Isn't that just the Team Instinct?
it actually
bird?
it looks like it almost.
Not almost. It looks like a spitting image
Yeah, so
of the Team Instinct.
actually, there's a brand before Logan Paul is called Maverick. It's a bird as well, the logo, but it's called Maverick. What is it called again? Something with Maverick and some Maverick clothing, I think.
Yeah.
And because I think they have like a sort of problem there with like a lawsuit or something, because it's putting a bad name on their brandy or like on their company.
Yeah.
Because it's not his branding line, like the Maverick clothing. That's like some other people who have made like that, like a design with a bird on, and they call it Maverick clothing for a lot of years.
What about the bird named Maverick? Who is he?
So I think he has like people have said that I've seen like one video that he's been, when people have taken pictures of him on the street and everything, like paparazzi, he's used like just a backpack from the Maverick thing and no hoodies, no nothing. So, and I thought it could be like a lawsuit thing going on there as well for like damaging the brand of Maverick clothing for other people as well. So it's a backlash from him from that point of view as well, because obviously
Maybe you should make a Logan Paul conspiracy video.
No, I don't have a brain to do that.
Yeah, you have the brain to do that. You know, Logan has the brain to make a fucking fool out of himself in Japan.
That's the thing. You don't have a brain and do that.
Yeah, but he gets all the publicity.
Yeah, but then I need to be a douchebag, and then I can't like respect anybody. Then and I have
get to work, bitch. Go be a douchebag.
No, that's like
you don't want to do that.
That's like the total opposite of how I wouldn't feel good about that in general. So.
Oh, you wouldn't, and you would feel bad, and that's a sign of a good person with a good heart.
Well, I don't.
Something Logan doesn't have, probably. I don't know.
It doesn't have boundaries, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Some people have that.
But, you know, Japanese people are... I saw the vlog, not the blog, but the vlog of him walking around in Tokyo or something.
Yeah, like the people...
And all the Japanese people were like, oh my god, looking at him like, oh my god, go die.
Yeah, like... That's
the look he got.
It's just... I don't know. It's just he needs to... This sounds creepy. He needs to satisfy the small kids. This sounds...
He needs to satisfy the small kids.
Yes, for the video. He needs
for the video.
He need to
it's just for a video, kids. I just need to satisfy you.
I knew that I shouldn't say that. I need to phrase it other way. He needs to like make the video acting like a 10-year-old to get the views from the 10-year-olds.
Okay.
So you have to
but for us,
it has to be like a kid to get. Because if he was like acting really grown up, and obviously people wouldn't watch him.
Do you think he has to? Do you think you can act like a grown up? Do you think he has the ability to be a grown up?
Well, on the latest video we uploaded, it seemed kind of more serious because but again.
It's funny how people were always like, "Oh, Logan is the only good Paul brother."
Yeah, they just don't have boundaries, and I've seen their parents as well. They don't have any boundaries. They have YouTube channels.
Do they?
Yeah, the mom and dad is vlogging.
Oh,
it's so cringe.
That sounds like the most cringe.
It's really cringe to see like a 50-year-old like 55-year-old woman just like have like a squad name for her fam, like for
What is
it's so.
what's the squad name?
I haven't watched her whole video. Just seen like I literally didn't thought they had their own channels, but apparently they have. They vlog.
You get what you ask for.
Yeah, it's just terrible. So I see where they don't get any boundaries from, because the dad is acting like an asshole and a douchebag towards, like, he acts like Jake and Logan does, and he's like,
Maybe they're the one that should be put to blame. Maybe they're the one that should be like, because you created this. You guys, you had sex, and you got
this is
Jake,
your fault.
and you got Logan. You got two problems. Now what are you gonna do about them? Just put them out to the world so the world has to handle them?
Yeah, so it's just like they're like the parents are being,
Idiots.
especially the dad is just acting exactly the same way. Like he called a little kid fat, like a fan of Logan Paul, like, oh, the fat kid, and he like
And I heard
and he pointed it out and in the vlog as well, and he kept it in the vlog to Logan Paul.
imagine that kid.
Yeah, there's like, oh, I got called fat from the dad and Logan Paul on the vlog just because I was a fan.
Now imagine his life just crumbling.
Yeah, it's just like boundaries. That's a good thing to have sometimes. But
Yeah. I'm really happy that my biggest idol when I was a little kid, a little girl, I was actually the guy on your t-shirt. The guy staring at me with two X's in his eyes. That's the idol I had.
Well, oh, Billy Joe.
Yeah.
I thought you meant because I have all of them on the t-shirt, so I didn't.
Yeah, I mean all of them, but my main man.
My man Billy.
Main Billy.
My man Billy Joe. It sounds
Billy
really
Joe.
sounds really really like a really name that you kind of give your kid if you're like from the south of US and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like Billy Joe, like Hillbilly
Hillbilly Joe.
Hillbilly Joe.
But they're from Oakland.
Yeah, so
I've been there, I think maybe 3 times. And last time I were in California, we landed in Oakland. And that was the most kind of ghetto city.
I think it depends on which area as well.
Yeah, but the airport, the Oakland airport, it's so tiny. And I expected it to be this huge,
Yeah, because Billy Joe lives in Bay Area, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah, the Bay Area is just
It's like a nice, is this nice neighborhood or something?
Yeah, probably, but doesn't he live in Newport Beach or something now?
I don't know if he has moved.
I don't know.
Actually, like I met, like I'm planning to make this Omegle video thing. I was trying to see, like, because I need to like obviously scout through to see if they're actually just not a bunch of dicks. That's not a fun video.
Like you were when you were a little. When you were a little boy, you were a dick.
Yes, yeah. I wasn't looking for myself though. So I was just scouting through, and I met like these two like girls who were like just really talked a lot, and they are from like that area, and they said that they like, I saw pictures as well, like private pictures of them taking with, they were friends with the Swimmers, which are the band from the son of Billy Joe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so they were really, really good friends with the Swimmers, so they were hanging out with them a lot and everything. They're really close friends with them. So she showed me like a lot of pictures and signed pictures and like a lot of Instagram pictures with them together and all that kind of stuff and videos. I was like, oh man, why have to do this? Like that's the closest I can that I get into people knowing someone from someone that I look up to, like Green Day. I mean, So it's like weird to think about, like people that I randomly talk to because I was looking for like a video idea. And
but the world is really small.
So I was like, well, she was like, oh, sorry, I feel like I'm bragging now. I'm just like, it's okay. I was so destroyed.
But I feel like it's always this, you want things you don't have. If you were growing up as a Billy Joe's neighbor, you would probably be like, nah.
It would still be cool though.
Yeah, but you would probably not care that much. You would be used to it.
Yeah, but I would still enjoy his music and see him, so I would just still be like, well,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I had this people in my school in junior high when I was the biggest Green Day fan, and they met Billy Joe before the concert in Oslo.
Which year was that? 2000.
No, it was 2010.
Yeah, because 9 were the first time. They were in
Probably.
Norway. Yeah, no, they were like.
They were at the festival before, I think.
Yeah, 2005 at the.
I weren't there.
No, not me neither. That was like the American Idiot era.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was the first time. The second time they had the real concert for themselves for 2009. I was there as well. And the first time, like not 2005 but 9.
So, me too, I think.
So.
Yeah, I was.
It's funny how we are at the same concerts a lot of times.
We were. Maybe we saw each other.
Well, I didn't, because I think I actually focused a lot on Green Day that first time because I never saw them. Like when I.
Me too.
So
I was so obsessed.
So when I saw you the first time, I've seen them 2 times by then, and then I had to take care of my younger brother as well.
Yeah.
And I was with my ex at that point as well, so I had to not take care of my ex,
but kind of be with her.
I was like have her around and taking care of my brother who was like 12 at the point.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's just like it's just like a lot of. It's just weird. Like obviously, then I recorded. I didn't take any pictures from 2013.
But it's kind of better.
Yeah, no.
I think Billy Joe said that in the last concert we were at, to just enjoy the concert.
Yeah, but obviously it's normal for us looking up to these people, going there, want kind of a memory on some sort of picture or a video anyway.
I want to be at that stage one day. That's where I want to be.
Yeah, I don't think I would do well with that. Not singing, at least. I can't even do drums. That would be too much pressure. You
would actually do that.
No, that's so good. Too much pressure.
Yeah, I know, like the pressure is a lot.
So that's the only thing. Like, I don't have a singing voice. You heard me sing that time. That was.
I think you have a voice.
I have. Yeah. Wow. Thanks. I have a voice. That's nice. That's a nice.
Hello.
Way, that's a nice way of saying you sounded
you
like
have
shit.
A voice.
You sounded like shit this way, but I didn't.
I've never heard you sing.
No, you probably heard me a little bit on the concert, but that was more just like concert singing. Is not.
Concert singing. No, I know because you can't hear anything you are saying, and that's different.
And is for me to do like I literally when I sing normally, I don't get like I'm not leaving like I'm not singing at home and getting like voiceless after an hour. At concerts, I'm like leaving the area. I'm just like have no voice left. So
you're screaming with your all of your heart.
Yes. That's not singing.
No, that's kind of sharing. Woo!
It's just like screaming lyrics.
Motivational screaming.
Yeah. So it's just more like screaming lyrics. Like obviously I try to sing, but if you don't have any control of. Like, if you're not a good singer in general or don't know how to,
control your voice.
Yeah, then obviously it doesn't sound good. That's what concert singing is for me.
Yeah, but I think that's for everyone because I don't think there's a person standing in the crowd and being like Mariah Carey singing.
There's a few ones. I see someone on a few ones on the internet who actually is pretty good though. Yeah,
but that's the internet.
Yeah, but I know, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had the ability to scream really, 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 really loud at concerts, so people could hear me.
I heard you really clearly when I was at a Green Day concert. Just saying.
Okay, sorry.
No, I mean like you don't have any. What I'm trying to say is there's no problem with your voice there. I could hear you pretty easy.
Yeah, but I wish I could have like this super overpowering, like raw, really loud.
Why would you have that?
Because I could tell Billy that I like him.
Well, I heard you say that on the concert as well.
Did you think he heard it?
It was really loud.
Yeah,
And it was
I remember.
And I was at a moment that nobody else was making a
Yeah,
lot of
and that's where I'm saving my voice when
Yes.
it's quiet.
Yes,
I'm the kind of a strategic
screamer.
screamer. I wait till it's silent and then I go.
You wait until you went all the way into the end, and then you scream.
Yeah, and it's probably cringy and awkward, but maybe, just maybe, Billy
I
remembered my voice.
I couldn't manage to do that. I'm not that type of person.
You couldn't, but I can.
Yes, and I don't have that. I can go real high, just really high pitch, like if I really want to. But then, like,
Me too.
yeah, you're a girl, so girls.
That would hurt.
Girls can do that way more easy, obviously, than like I usually don't do that, so it's not something. It probably would sound like a dying animal, but that's still a scream.
Yeah. It's still a little squeak.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's really high pitch. It's like damaging.
Yeah, I think I can do that too.
Yeah, so, and that's not like, it's not pleasant. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's just my voice.
But if you had to, if you were kidnapped in a glass cage,
yes,
you could just scream.
Yes,
and it would break.
Explode around me.
So it's I call that MacGyver abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice way of trying to put it. Be like, oh,
MacGyver skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That reminds me that I made videos before.
With MacGyver?
No, about MacGyver. I made a parody
Really?
of MacGyver. Yeah.
Can you please put it out?
I had it out. The problem that I had to take away like 60 of my older videos. You probably had never seen any of them, because all of the videos were with my friends that I had before, and they were like scared to get a bad repetition when we started that. So,
people care so much about that.
Yeah, so I had to delete, like, that for people who haven't, obviously don't know anything about me, I made videos when I was 13 or 12.
Yeah.
And I started to record with the video camera when I was 14. And from 14 and up until 16, 17, I made a lot of videos, obviously, with my friends, because they're the people that I started out with. They didn't want the videos to be up on YouTube after when we were like 16.
Yeah, I know.
So I had to delete 60 videos or 50, 60 videos from YouTube. And they're
all your content.
Yeah, like all the content that I'm really proud of. But because my content that I have nowadays, I don't feel like I know way too much how to do YouTube and edit. I'm not like professional at it. Like for my use, I know what to do. And that's not exciting for me anymore. So like back then I used Windows Movie Maker. I used Windows Movie Maker up until I used Windows Movie Maker for like 5 years. That's no joke. So
really?
Yeah, I used Windows Movie Maker up until I used Windows Movie Maker up till I was 16, so I used Windows Movie Maker for 3 or 4 years, and then I started to use Premiere and then Final Cut the last 4 or 5 years on my Mac.
Yeah.
So I look back at some of the videos that are still up, made on Movie Maker, like the trailer things that I made just for fun. And they look really well made to be Movie Maker made. I was like, how the fuck? I maximized like the potential of, like I used it so much, so I kind of mastered how to use everything in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not the videos that I'm making now. There's just a few of them that I'm actually proud of, because I know way too much how to make it look better. And that's not.
Yeah, but on the other side, you're the only person thinking about that.
I don't know. It's just like you have to have a certain, probably like, I don't know. if you ever like, I don't know what kind of content you're considering. If you're gonna make some videos, it's probably not the same
I
as
have
probably not the same
no,
as
I
me.
have a problem of being like, oh, I want to make every video. I want to make gaming videos. I want to make makeup videos. I want to make
Well,
vlogs. I want to make everything.
well, what about me then? Like, I have too many channels, by the way. Way too many. I have like this. I have the main channel that I had for 11, almost 11 years now.
Oh, wow.
That's like when I started to upload it, like 11 years ago.
That's older than some of the people on YouTube these days.
Yes, and that
Yes.
makes me feel old.
But they are not old.
No, but I am.
No, you're not.
Just agree with me on this one, okay?
Okay, you're fucking old.
Oh, thank you.
You're fucking old.
Yes, I get it now. Okay,
Retirement home.
okay. So,
Diapers.
no, I'm not there yet.
No.
Hopefully,
Soon.
soon I'm there. So I started to just like upload some gaming videos because I was just like, well, I can't make other videos with other people because I need locations and people to record with and stuff.
Yeah, that's essential.
It's like, obviously, like I made sketches by my own before, but like for me to like make what I want to do, I need at least one or two other people with me to record or something, and going to a location, and that obviously depend on the weather.
Yeah, it does.
So
and Norway is not.
It's a lot of different things to take in consideration.
A lot of factors.
Yeah, it's a lot of things you need to take in when you're going to do that. So
Yeah.
I just made gaming videos because of that, and I have the two first gaming videos that I ever made up on my main channel.
Yeah.
I need to delete them, by the way.
No.
It's the first two gaming videos that I ever recorded, and they're so shit. Like, still my gaming videos isn't good, but now at least I have better equipment to make it look more high resolution. I'm still bad at commenting stuff.
I think that's the charm.
Yeah, but it's cringe. Like,
Yeah, but who is not cringe?
it's like 3 years ago now since I started a gaming channel.
That is a long time.
So
It's not.
It's like for. It's not like that I get recognized for it, like by views or subs, but it's just like more me, I don't know, just wanting to share it, I guess. So I don't have any plans of becoming a famous gaming YouTuber or YouTuber in general, because that's difficult nowadays anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I could have probably had my chance back in the day when I was like 16, 17. Because then I
I
got
think the best thing.
because then I got like at least like 2,000 or 3,000 views on some of my videos,
Yeah.
and a few comments and likes and stuff from like either people on the school or people who knew me, who'd like half of my class that I went with on high school knew me from watching my videos, my old ass videos. Like, I made the MacGyver thing that I said, right? I made like a parody of MacGyver. And I made like, we used the intro song and made like this. You know how the MacGyver intro is, right? Like the stop motion, like it freezes on the face and has like the name under it.
I really like cheesy.
Yeah, like a really cheesy, like freeze frames, and there's like these like names, like the actors' names.
Yeah, I know.
So like we made that and a parody of that, and it's so terrible. So that's how people. So people saw those videos going into high school, and that's how people knew me. That's not a good thing. So
I think it's, I think that's another step towards just not giving a shit.
yeah,
And if you want to be big in something, step number 1 is to try not to think about what other people think.
yeah, I don't care about what people think about me now. Like, YouTube have been really nice to me in that way, because I'm socially awkward in general.
Have you seen like this report of the week?
No,
Review bra?
I heard about it.
And can you Google him? Review bra? Bra.
So it's bra, like woman bra
Bra.
with the H.
With an H at the end, just like my name, Mariah. Just a Mariah.
Thank you for. It's one word. What the fuck is this kid? Oh, who looks? I mean,
Looks like a vampire.
what is this? No,
Yeah.
I've seen the video. Oh, I've seen the memes of him.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
He's
he's weird.
so cool. But you know, people love him because he's daring to be him.
Yeah, no, but it's just like. I don't want to be that.
But you're not that. He's that.
Yes, I know. I don't.
You have to be you.
I'm trying my best. Okay, I'm trying to be my best self.
Just be you.
I am,
Do not be best. Do not try to be good. Just try to be you.
I'm trying to be the best of myself. Actually, I'm trying to.
That's a good thing.
I'm trying not to swear a lot in my videos nowadays.
Yeah.
And just obviously.
I should do that too.
Obviously, I swear a lot in this podcast anyway.
Me too.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's just like how I talk. I swear.
Me too.
I swear. I use shit. Like at work, I have to not try to. Like I do it sometimes. I'm just like, oh god, no. Like an old lady, it's just like, oh, can you fix my phone? Fix my phone.
My phone.
I'm just like, oh fuck. I'm just like, and then I like the phone. I go back from the settings or whatever I'm doing on it, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm just like, no.
Just say it in English, and they don't understand.
They get it. They get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I know what fuck means. I do that every day.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes.
But just a little heads up, I soon have to go out and walk my dog because he's farting behind me. Probably has to go to the toilet.
Well, then you can I have an idea. You can make a smoothie out of. You talked about like the cat piss thing, right?
Yeah.
What if you make a dog shit smoothie?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it. Because I have not a lot of food. So just thinking about just eating my dog's shit.
That's something else.
That's something else.
That's something you don't hear a lot, but...
You actually made me say it. You kind of made me say it.
No, you don't. You could say no. You could say no. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
I don't eat dog shit. Okay.
But I do. I do.
Okay.
No, I can send you a picture of his poop and you will get it.
No.
I don't eat it.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want a picture of your poopy dog.
My poopy dog.
Poopy dog.
It's poopy dog.
Poopy dog. So
yeah, but he has to shit soon, so I have to go soon.
Mm-hmm. Do you have something you wanna talk about? Tell. Do you have any cool stories or anything you want to tell before we end this podcast?
No. I have one thing to say, and that's sorry for swearing. And swearing is not cool, and swearing does not make you a cool person.
That's not. That's not why I'm doing it, by the way. Just saying. It's just. I'm not telling
you. Yeah, I'm just telling if there's any kids by any chance listening to this.
Yeah.
I would just want them to know that swearing is not cool, does not make you cool, and you should not do it. So I have a small vocabulary.
It's just, I think that's the thing with me as well. It's just become, I kind of take it as the way I'm talking now, because instead of like saying, oh, something is really...
It's really something.
Yeah,
you just say...
Yeah, then you say like if something is like really small or really big, you're just like, oh, it's fucking big, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way I'm like, it's like trying to put more into like, oh, to explain it's more than really big.
Yeah. Or what I think people should do is to kind of try to find other words to just replace the very part.
Yeah.
And just be like, I don't know, because I have a bad vocabulary, as I said. That's why I swear. But if you have a good vocabulary, you could find other words.
Oh, yeah. That's just become a part of what I'm doing, and me starting, like, watching YouTube from the beginning. Like, there was a lot of people, before the rules, swearing wasn't a thing that got less views.
Yeah. So
And I saw a lot of people like before. There wasn't a thing that you got demonetized or anything because there wasn't any rules for that then. And you probably have seen that as well on YouTube. People have talked about changing. You probably have seen it on YouTubers that you have followed for a few years or something that have changed if you go back, and you can see like they're like afraid to talk about anything to do with politics or anything to do with something that could take as racism or sexist or swearing.
Something that's actually,
you know what I mean?
Relevant. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like they're just really scared of. There's just gonna be like this.
No,
kid from,
I'm just this person that don't have any personal views. So I'm just gonna be this blank piece of paper that doesn't have any opinions. That's how most YouTubers are.
It's a good example of that. Have you heard about Captain Sparkles?
Captain Sparkles?
He does that.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
You say watch his Reddit, Reddit videos.
Oh, I haven't. No, I haven't watched him. But I just heard about
that's the
Captain
only
Sparkles.
videos that I watched because they're like going through different Reddit sites, right?
Yeah.
And they're like pretty fun to watch because it's funny pictures and stuff. I don't watch it because he makes like Minecraft videos. That's what he's known for.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what he's known for. So he make like a lot of Minecraft videos in general, but now and then he makes like every week he makes a new Reddit video. And in the video he censors fuck, shit, anything that are either something that could take as sexual or swearing, and he skips everything political. So when it's on, if there is like a Reddit, like the top post about Donald Trump, for example,
yeah,
he's just like, and that's political. I'm not gonna take that. I'm just gonna jump. Like he like ends the video instead. He's like so kid friendly, like
yeah.
Because
but I like that kind of.
Yeah, because.
But I actually have to go.
Oh.
And maybe we can make another episode.
Talk about other stuff.
Or the same stuff. We have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, obviously we'll have more to talk about within that. Obviously, it's just us rambling about stuff that we come up with.
And next time we're recording, probably more stories.
Yeah. So, do you want to plug yourself anywhere? Any places?
Any places. Username is Sherry Mariah.
I can also link
everywhere.
I can also link that on the screen and the description as well, so it's easier to find because
it would be nice if you're not understanding what I'm saying. Sherry Mariah.
people probably understand that anyway, but it's just easier and more convenient. So, anything else?
No, not really.
You should. So, do you want me to put your gaming channel video there, or?
No.
Oh,
that doesn't exist.
Oh. You know when you
doesn't exist.
You know when you type Cherry Mariah, you know that those two channels pops up, right?
No. How can I? Can you help me one day? Just erase that.
Yeah, I know how to erase channels, but it's fun to look back at. Don't delete anything. That's what I've learned.
As long as I'm not watching it, I'm okay.
Yeah, so,
I don't want to watch it.
So probably if the people actually search you, then will either find.
I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that.
No, don't do that. It's funny.
But at least it's not a censored version of me. It's me probably 4 years ago trying to play Happy Wheels of all things.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in cringing, and if you can last through the entire video without cringing one time, you probably will win a lot of money.
You're so different though from like how just in general how sure about in general just to feel more. You felt really insecure about the way you're talking in the video.
I was.
You were just.
That was the first video of me talking.
You were just like, "Hey,
hey, I don't really want to be here. Kill me now, please. So bye."
We're just like, and today we're gonna play Happy Wheels. Just like no, just like you can feel like I can watch back on my first gaming videos.
That was my first YouTube video, I think, maybe ever.
Like I can go back to my gaming channel because again, it's still not. I'm not sure with like gaming videos. I'm not comfortable with that yet either. To be like,
Probably more comfortable than me.
Yeah, probably I've done it for like 3 years now, but like the first videos that I made as well is so fucking awkward. It's just like, hey, welcome to game time. I had more Norwegian then. I was like, hey, welcome to game time.
Hello, welcome to game time.
I wasn't like a fucking.
I am Joakim.
don't,
But
don't bring
actually,
up my name.
I need to go.
Okay, well,
Okay.
you can take your dog for no. Yes.
He's shitting the floor soon, so I have to take him out before he's doing that.
Okay,
And I
so-
promise you don't want to be the one to
No,
be here
no,
when he's doing that. It
no,
smells like sewers.
Oh, nice. So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles home smells like.
so share Mariah on YouTube. Do you have any videos out now? By the way, I saw you deleted some or like took some away.
What?
Your channel. You had some more.
Yeah, I have some videos, but they are okay. I get a lot of hate. People like to hate me.
Well,
Maybe
just
I get it. It's not that I don't get it, but I don't get it that people have to waste their energy on
that's.
disliking other people. But
Yeah,
that's
so-
another story.
I will put that on a subscription and also on the screen under your.
But if you put the gaming channel, I may or may not. Maybe your karma will go down. I think if you do that.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put your gaming channel. Okay.
Thank you.
Promise. So I will put the channel down there, and if you want to, I'm not gonna take all mine because it's a pain in the ass to do. For some reason, you're interested in watching my sketch channel thing, which is mostly Norwegian. I can just link everything because it's not easy to pronounce anyway. It sounds weird. I'm not gonna do it. Never done it out loud, so I'm just gonna link everything under there because it's not really something. It's gonna take a while, so I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining this podcast today, and hopefully you will. Hopefully we can make more.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, it's really.
It's better than talking about random things.
Yes, it's just more relaxing. Since it's the first time for us as well, making this it went very well, I think.
If we're lucky, 1.5 person will listen to this. So
Actually, my one friend said that he wanted the link when we were done because I was telling him we were probably making a podcast today.
wow. Okay, so I'm really sorry for the people that, like, before we recorded this, I didn't think about like, oh, a lot of people's gonna hear this. I was like, just be yourself and try to talk.
Yeah,
And that's 2 things that I had to focus on today.
yeah. That's if you focus on oh, what can I say or not say. Like obviously, you're not that stupid to talk about like really personal stuff or.
I'm just counting on you to do the censoring when I'm swearing.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably not gonna censor.
No, probably just
That's gonna
put it
be
out.
that's
gonna be.
That's gonna be an hourly paid thing you need to do for me then, because that's gonna take a few hours.
How many bucks an hour?
I'm probably not gonna censor it if that's okay for you.
500?
Okay, I can do it.
Oh, I don't have that much. No, you can just leave. But I would give you 500 if you needed it. So, but I need to go. It smells like
Okay.
hell in here.
So-
My dog
Your dog smells, not
is
you.
farting.
So to
He's
clarify.
eating chicken hearts for dinner, so you can imagine.
no,
you know.
oh.
So I have it.
Oh God. So
Oh God.
thank you guys for watching. This first ever podcast for both of us.
Went really good.
It went really well. It's been, oh Jesus, we talked for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
What the fuck?
So I don't know, like probably gonna stay in a lot of this because it's not too much. So if you come this far, thank you for watching. And
If you survived,
if you
then
if you survived,
my
then-
apologies.
So we will see you in another podcast episode, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope to see you.
It's not a weekly thing, is it? Like, is it?
Maybe if you want it to be.
Yeah,
we can
like-
make it.
But we're not gonna promise like every Monday or every Friday, or like it's not gonna be like a specific.
But if it gets really popular, then I would like to do that.
that would be cool.
But I can hope.
Yeah, we can just.
Yeah.
You just have to count on people wanting to listen to our stories.
Maybe you're gonna make some jingles.
Yes, I'm gonna make some songs. That's gonna work.
An outro. We need an outro here.
Yeah. I can try to
Yeah.
make something up.
Yeah,
So
gonna sound really cool.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it so fucking cool. So
Techno.
no, yeah, techno.
Do
That
do 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 do.
yeah,
Crazy frog.
frog. Yeah, crazy frog is the thing. Yeah, just for that sake, I'm just gonna take a crazy frog outro for this.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a really cool outro. It's gonna
I
be
don't believe it till I see it.
okay,
But
okay. Just okay.
okay.
It's gonna be crazy frog for the outro. So it's your
Can't wait.
it's your fault now.
My fault. I take it.
So
Accept. But I need to go.
okay. Well, thank
See you soon.
people for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye.
bye.